Today, I'm going to be reacting to my video where I predict the entire 2025 NFL season. And I wanted to get this one out earlier than I did, but I didn't know how to screen record and get a video of me talking with a video of me talking together, but I finally figured it out. So today, we are going to be reacting to my third video ever. And I'm kind of scared to see this because I have changed a lot what I do in my videos, and I'm kind of scared. I haven't seen this video at all since I started this podcast. So yeah, here we go. Here we go. Same intro though. Welcome back to the Brick Sports Podcast, where today I'll be predicting the entire 2025 NFL season. I'll be predicting the awards, the standings, the playoffs, and some of my overall predictions. Okay. Starting off with my awards, I think that Josh Allen will repeat as the MVP. I think that Khalil Shakir and Keon Coleman can help step up and make Josh Allen one of the better quarterbacks in the league this year. And especially being in the AFC East, that's an easy division to win, so it'll be a lot easier for Allen to win MVP. The AFC East is an easy division to win, and his division rival almost won MVP. So yeah, that's a pretty bad take, honestly. Moving on to Offensive Player of the Year, I'm giving that to Ja'Marr Chase. I think that he's going to repeat his Triple Crown season, and he'll finally win the Offensive Player of the Year since Saquon's probably not going to run for 2,000 yards again. Okay, so Ja'Marr Chase had a pretty good year. I mean, it wasn't like JSN or Puka, but his quarterback was also injured, so I see where I was coming from for that one, but yeah, definitely wrong on that one. Defensive Player of the Year, I'm giving to Aiden Hutchinson. Not many people believe he's a good pass rusher, but I just see potential in him, and I think he can really break out and be one of the better pass rushers in the entire NFL. Offense. Aiden Hutchinson? Okay, for this one, I think I was just trying to be different because everyone was saying, oh, Myles Garrett, oh, Pat Surtain, oh, TJ Watt, all your average, perennial defensive player of the year candidates. And I just wanted to say, oh, Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, definitely not. Aiden Hutchinson is good, and he definitely came back from the injury, but not defensive player of the year level quite yet. As a Rookie of the Year, I'm going to give to Teteroa McMillan. I really like Bryce Young, and I think he'll break out as well and help Teteroa McMillan be the best wide receiver and rookie in the NFL this year. Defensive Player of the Year is going to be Abdul Carter with the Giants. I think he's kind of slept on, and that all the hype is going to Travis Hunter instead, and that he'll be able to break out in week 5 or 6 and then be the best rookie for the rest of the season on the defensive side of the ball. So Tet, I sniped. I think he was the only one that could be Offensive Rookie of the Year because Cam Ward was kind of put in a bad position. And you've also there was not really that many offensive guys going in the top half of the draft. I mean, you had Travis Hunter, but he was mostly defense, sometimes offense. And Tet was the obvious pick. I just went with him, I guess, because I already went with Aiden Hutchinson for Defensive Player of the Year. And then Abdul Carter was terrible. Yeah. Carson Schwetzinger was way better. I don't even know if I pronounced his name right there. But, yeah. I mean, I got one right, at least. Moving on to Coach of the Year, I'm giving that to Jim Harbaugh. I think he could really unlock Justin Herbert and make the Chargers one of the best teams in the entire NFL. So I wasn't completely wrong, but the Chargers keep consistently losing in the first round of the playoffs. So I mean, if that's improvement, I guess Jim Harbaugh did pretty good. Comeback Player of the Year, I'm giving to Christian McCaffrey. Oh. After that devastating injury last year, I think he'll come back and help the 49ers be a better team. And then finally, Protector of the Year is a new award for offensive linemen, and I'll be giving that to Tristan Wirfs. I don't even know who got Protector of the Year. Actually, I think I might be able to remember it during this video. But I know that Christian McCaffrey did get comeback player of the year, which that's like a pretty good one to get. Because like offensive rookie, there's only like so many rookies that can get it. Comeback player, I mean, there also are so many people that can get that one. But yeah, I think Christian McCaffrey got that one. I mean, some people were saying it was like going to be Dak, but CMC, you can never like doubt him, you know. So for my standings, I will be predicting the division and then the entire conference for both the AFC and NFC. Starting with the AFC, I think that the AFC North will be the Ravens, the Bengals, the Steelers, and then the Browns. The AFC East will be the Bills, the Dolphins, the Jets, and then the Patriots.
Oh no.
The AFC West will be the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Broncos, and then the Raiders. And then the AFC South will be the Texans, the Jaguars, the Colts, and then the Titans. And then the entire 16 teams in the AFC from 1 to 16 will be the Ravens, the Bills, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Bengals, the Texans, the Broncos, the Dolphins, the Steelers, the Jaguars, the Jets, the Colts, the Raiders, the Patriots, the Titans, and then the Browns. Putting the Patriots that low was criminal. And the Jets above them. I just wanted to like make the Jets a better team, I think. Also, why did I list them all out? That's so boring. Sides to the NFC, I believe that the NFC East will go the Eagles, the Commanders, the Giants, and then the Cowboys. The NFC North will go the Lions, the Vikings, the Packers, and then the Bears. The NFC... I got that one completely mixed up. Vice versa. Went Bears, Packers, Vikings, Lions. The South will go the Buccaneers, the Panthers, the Falcons, and then the Saints. And then the NFC West will go the Rams, the Cardinals, the Seahawks, and then the 49ers. And then from 1 to 16, the NFC will be ranked the Eagles, the Lions, the Commanders, the Vikings, the Buccaneers, the Rams, the Cardinals, the Packers, the Seahawks, the Panthers, the Bears, the Giants, the 49ers, the Falcons, the Cowboys, and then the Saints. The Bears and 49ers that low is also pretty bad. And the Commanders, I thought Jaden Daniel was going to take that next step. He got hurt. I mean, I feel like injuries always like mess up these kind of things, so I can't blame it on that. But, I mean, it's not like completely wrong, but definitely did not. I basically just like copied last year's standings, I think. So I have no idea if this is even actually going to be the standings at the end of the season. There's a 99% chance this is going to be completely wrong. Yeah. But from what the NFL seeds their teams as is in the playoffs, I'm going to rank the Ravens at 1, the Bills at 2, the Chargers at 3, the Texans at 4, the Chiefs at 5, the Bengals at 6, and the Broncos at 7. And then in the NFC, I'll be taking the Eagles at 1, the Lions at 2, the Buccaneers at 3, the Rams at 4, the Commanders at 5, the Vikings at 6, and then the Cardinals at 7. Ooh. And then moving on to the playoffs, I'm taking the AFC first. So I'm going to predict that the Bills and Broncos play, and then the Bills win. They did. Oh. Chargers versus Bengals, I'm taking the Bengals in that one. Nope. And then the Texans and Chiefs, I'm taking the hot take and taking the Texans. They did. And then moving on to the next round, it'd be Ravens versus Bengals, and I think Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase pull it out over Lamar Jackson and win that one as the 6th seed. And then the Bills versus the Texans, I'm taking the Bills in that one. So then it's Bills, Bengals in the AFC Championship where the Bills win it. So I had Bills beating the Texans and the Texans beating the Chiefs. And yeah. I'm pretty good. They're the AFC champions. And then NFC, they're not champions. I think that the Lions and Cardinals will play with the Cardinals winning. Nope. And then the Buccaneers versus Vikings with the Buccaneers winning. And then finally the Rams and Commanders with the Commanders winning. Nope. Which leads to the Eagles and Cardinals playing with the Eagles crushing the Cardinals.
but then the Buccaneers and Commanders play where the Buccaneers win. So then it's Buccaneers, Eagles, where the Eagles win. So then the Eagles are the NFC champions and the Bills are the AFC champions. So I think that the Bills win the Super Bowl. And then Josh Allen wins MVP too. So the Bills have a perfect season.
I could not have been more wrong. What was I doing? I didn't even have the Seahawks or the Patriots make the playoffs, and then they eventually ended up going to the Super Bowl. But okay. Let's see what I have for my overall predictions, I think. Okay.
Time for my overall predictions. I have 3 of these. So my first one is, I think a receiver is going to break the receiving record and maybe even 2,000 yards.
I wanted this one to happen so bad. I feel like I'm going to predict this one again eventually. I just think that once, there's always going to be a receiver that's, on pace somehow. It was, Puka and JSN. But then eventually, one of them gets hurt. Puka got hurt for, a game or 2, I think. And then JSN just, started having bad games where he just got, less than 50 yards. So eventually you're just going to, fall off at the end of the season. Or you're going to, sit out because you're already in the playoffs or something like that. So things happen like this. So it's going to be a while until someone breaks the 2,000-yard barrier. And they didn't even break the record either. But, yeah, incredible year from the NFC West.
Top candidates for this are probably Puka Nacua, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson.
Nope.
My second prediction is that there will only be 5 kick returns in total this season. And then my final...
I looked it up, and there was 6 exactly. So I was 1 off, but that's pretty darn close. 6 kick returns. I think the last one was Rashid Shaheed. So if he didn't get that one in the NFC playoffs, then I would have been pretty close. But I'm happy with that.
Prediction is that a third-string quarterback will get a couple of starts and then go viral like Tommy DeVito did a couple seasons ago.
Okay, so I was thinking about this one during the throughout the season, and I was thinking, does Phillip Rivers coming back to the Colts qualify as a third-string quarterback because you went through Daniel Jones, then Riley Leonard, so he's technically a third-string quarterback even though he wasn't on the roster for most of the season. I think Phillip Rivers going that because he went pretty viral for coming back out of retirement, almost going to the Hall of Fame, but so I think that should qualify for at least that prediction. I mean, these predictions need to be more niche and specific so they can be qualifying, because that's just kind of anyone can be famous or viral. So yeah, my video just kind of cut off right there, but don't worry, that was basically the entire video. Thanks for watching. I will probably react to my NBA prediction video soon. I don't know when, but I'll eventually get those out too, because now I can react to videos. But yeah, thank you guys. Those are pretty interesting predictions. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time.